All right, here is the explanation for the cardboard sculpture project. This would be great if you're like me and you got a lot of extra cardboard hanging around your house. I definitely have a lot of Amazon boxes sitting around because I've been ordering a lot of stuff online. Let's put that extra cardboard to good use and create a sculpture out of it. So I'm going to show you some examples of actual students, not mine because I haven't done the project before, but middle school students and a couple high school examples, I think, to show you some examples of what kids have done. So let's get into it. So a cardboard sculpture, obviously it has to be a sculpture. It has to be three-dimensional. So you're trying to create a full form. So you could make whatever you wanted out of this as long as it was three-dimensional. So we see the airplane. Somebody did the busk of a deer. We got a camel. We got a Polaroid camera. These students went much larger with theirs, so you could go really big with your project depending on what size you wanted to do. We see the giant cup with the straw, the large Jeep. I like how the Jeep also included some black paper to get some extra contrast of color in that. This one did a camera, which I think is really cool because you can see that they didn't have any hot glue to use, so they used packaging tape, which was a smart choice because it's clear. If you want, you can really push yourself and go above and beyond and add some extra color to it. So this person made sure their hot glue dripped a lot, and then they painted that once it was all dry. So to make these, hot glue is probably going to be your best choice, but any sort of glue would work, or you could do clear packaging tape. Now you don't have to do color, but that is a great option. Let me show you some different techniques that are great to use when creating your cardboard sculpture. So let's watch. I just realized you can't hear the volume on this. So I made a video, short little video here, only 6 minutes long, that goes through all the different techniques here and how to use that in your project. So if you choose this one, watch the video and see how to do those different techniques. Last up, let's just talk about requirements. So if you choose this project, obviously you got to use cardboard. Any thickness, any color, that doesn't matter so much. You could use glue or tape for attaching things together. Again, hot glue works best, but definitely make sure you don't burn yourself. Talk to your parents, ask permission if it's theirs. Be smart about things. Or just clear packaging tape would work great too. Optional, if you want to add color to it, like paint or marker or construction paper, you can, but you don't have to. Size. Now, I'm going to give you the minimum size. Has to be the size of your fist. That's the smallest it can be. You can go as big as you want, but that's as small as it can be. Now, you guys are pretty small. Your fists are smaller than mine. That's still a pretty small sculpture. Okay, so fist or larger. Then lastly, it's got to be three-dimensional. So that means it should be able to stand on its own. It should look cool from many different sides and angles. It's not just like a painting where it's only viewed from one side. You should be able to move it around, things like that. So if you choose to do this one, look through the instructions and watch the video on how to attach your pieces together. And even look online, there's so many different ideas for cardboard sculptures out there. Can't wait to see if you decide to make a cardboard sculpture.